If there really is life outside of this place, I'm afraid of it. What happens on a Tuesday in this so-called outside world?
Exactly. How do you set your clock if they don't give you meatloaf?
Hello, this is Blakey Rat.
And this is Rantus.
Welcome to Robots in the News. We're doing a playthrough of The Darkness 2, and we're on episode 6, and I think we're just going to re-enter the mansion.
Yes. Well, this is an exciting loading screen. Oh my god, so much blood!
That was pretty awful drain effect there.
Yeah, it was probably the single worst particle effect in the entire game, by the way.
Maybe that's how it looks in the comic book.
A bunch of shitty, like, blood particles in the sink.
Yeah.
Let me know what you need me to do.
Sit tight.
I'm still disappointed I didn't get the pigeon shooting minigame in.
Well, maybe did you play it in the last half? Because we're only halfway through.
I guess that's true. It's possible I do it right now. I don't know.
Now, I'm gonna call me crazy, but you're in the middle of New York, right?
Hey, look, they patched the wall. Yeah, I'm in the middle of New York, or
So
the
wouldn't
house
like
is.
you standing out on the balcony and shooting the crap out of some pigeons attract like police attention, which is probably what you don't want?
Yeah, one would think so.
Yeah, I figured. Spend time with Dolpho. What does that button do? Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, is this it?
I guess so.
There we go, look,
So
you
I
did it.
Oh no, this is. I must have already recorded it. So this is the second one. So you actually, you're supposed to shoot all the bottles.
Oh, and it times you.
Yeah.
You missed one.
Wow, I was doing terrible there. By the way, notice how I shot all the bottles, but it says I missed one. 12 out of 13 there.
Did you miss the invisible one?
Yeah, I
It's on
did
the far
actually. But that one's kind of hard to see, and you have
Enjoy
to.
fine beverages. Are you taking this guy on a date? What is this?
Yeah. We're having a little mandate.
That's hilarious because mandate is also a word, which means something totally different.
Yes, it is. As is bromance.
Is that the next option? Press Y to buy him drinks, and press X to take him out to spend some time with him, and then press B to bromance Dolpho.
It's a special option. Yeah. And
Like
of course,
if you do the new game plus, you get that option.
yeah, the achievement obviously is called "That's Why I'm the Boss."
I think
Makes
I'm losing
sense.
my fucking mind. I keep
Also, is it
seeing
me
that
or does this
blue
guy
thing.
look like he's got a shiner going on his left eye? Like he took a beating in the last
How long
episode.
ago was the mansion invaded? Because he probably got beat up then, right?
Yeah, it's possible.
This is what the darkness does. It confuses you. So
He's got like a detached retina in his eye, though. I think he's had that like half the game.
Someplace nice.
Oh, yeah, the bloody eye on the left.
Oh, that's good advice. You
No.
should just go
They're
somewhere
holed up
nice.
at the old boardwalk in Astoria.
Yeah, seriously, that would probably be the best idea for any character in a game ever. You know what? Fuck
It's
it.
kind of hard. Like, what are your motivations at this point? Like, obviously, you're a gangster who runs crime families. You don't give a crap that there's other guys doing evil stuff, right?
So you probably forgot, but the whole premise, the reason why he's doing this is, well, he's explaining it now, but we're talking over him. But
About the siphon.
the darkness supposedly has his girlfriend's soul trapped.
Oh,
And-
you know, I do remember that from the last episode.
yeah, and so
Yeah.
So I'm fucked either
he's
way.
been commanded by the darkness to go get it, or he'll have her soul for forever.
Hey,
But
can I make another guess at the ending?
okay, let's hear it.
He goes to hell, and he has to take her place so that she's live again, but he has to stay in hell the whole time.
When we were just talking, you said not even the Angelus could stop it.
What do you think?
What does that
Is
mean?
that it?
I don't know. You'll find out.
Uh-oh, that means I
Oh,
got it. I
this
hit
is
it
by
right
the
on
way where
head.
he explains what the Angelus is, because he says it a bunch. And then,
Is it just a single person?
yeah. See, there you go. It's a creature of pure light.
So is there going to be like the Darkness 3, but instead of the darkness, you'll have the Angelus, and the little things coming out of your back will have like little cherub wings.
Yeah,
and
so-
they'll have smiles on their face.
The movie will just be called The Lightness.
Yeah, and they'll like smile at guys, and they'll just have like little hearts come up over their head, and that's how you defeat them.
Yeah.
So the siphon.
So
That's pretty
it'll
awesome,
be like
actually.
the angel creatures from Diablo.
The ones who brawl.
Yeah, the ones who brawl, but they have the crazy like tentacle light thing
They
going
do
on
have
with their
tentacle
wings.
light wing things, but they also are very disorganized and brawl with each other.
Yeah,
You mean besides the fact
constantly
that
brawl with each other, knock the crap out of each other.
Okay, this conversation's kind of boring me, so what I'm doing is actually looking at the rug. Oh, thank you for moving the camera down. It's a very complicated pattern. I'm very impressed with it.
I obviously had to check out his crotch. I mean, that was pretty much.
No, I'm assuming you were going after the rug. It's Dolfo who you have all the interest in.
Oh god, you totally missed that, by the way. As if this wasn't enough foreshadowed. The Darkness needs a male host, and the Angelus needs a female host.
Oh, okay, that makes it even more obvious what the ending's going to be, doesn't it?
I know, but you know what the
Because
funny...
there's so many female characters in this game.
Yeah, right.
There's
Well, and the thing...
and then there's oh, and don't forget the whore who's killed.
Oh yeah, but she's
Oh
already
wait,
dead.
that's all of the female characters in the game. There's the twins that get killed, the whore that gets killed.
Yeah, so
And
it's,
that's it.
It's funny because when I was playing through this, I had the same suspicion you did, and that pretty much solidified it for me. So I was like, really? Really?
Yeah, it's funny because it's like you'd have to be kind of an idiot to not know what's going to happen now, right?
Yeah, and I mean,
There
the
aren't
thing
any
is,
female characters in the goddamn game.
Yeah, I mean, his aunt, who obviously also got killed, but
She's already dead too.
yeah, she's
I
dead.
forgot
Well,
about
then
her.
again,
but
so
she's
Jenny's
out of the
dead
picture.
too, right? Technically.
It would be kind of a switcheroo if she became the Angelus.
Yeah, that would be really
Angelus.
weird. So what I was gonna say though is, I mean, technically the conversation I just had with Johnny is an optional one. Like, I didn't even notice he had additional
Yeah.
options until you walk away. But I mean, yeah, if you listen to it, it's like the foreshadowing is so strong, you'd basically have to be not paying attention to realize it.
It'd be kind of funny if like you talked to him one more time and it just showed you the last cutscene.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I'll see you when you get back.
So now I'm going to Hellgate, which obviously is named because it's the gate to hell.
Literally.
Ha ha. No, I'm not. I don't think it is the gate to hell, but you do, like you thought. Spoiler alert. End up going down to
Hell.
hell, of course.
Oh, it's another confession room here.
Yep.
Have a good time. One time for my birthday, she snuck us into a roller rink. Some kid was having a party and it was so big.
These sound like really classy kids, by the way.
Some cake and some presents.
This guy's like,
All for me.
it's hard to care about main characters who are evil bastards. Is it just me?
Kind of way into
He's not that evil per se.
He's okay. So how did the dark? Well, I mean, I haven't seen the first game. How did the darkness get in them in the first place? Right? He must not have been on the totally.
No,
on the
no, no.
level.
It's a bloodline thing. His father had it, and then it gets
Oh.
passed down to him, and then it gets passed down to somebody else.
So if he like donated blood and then someone got a transfusion, would they have suddenly tentacles coming out of their
This
shoulders?
is a very good question. Very
That'd be
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't need that stupid siphon machine.
No, but I mean, you know, as I pointed out in that one.
Okay, seriously, someone named an amusement park Hellgate.
Yeah, Hellgate Field.
That's what
Oh,
they
look.
named their amusement park.
Yeah. And it's
Like
got creepy.
Funland was taken.
It's got creepy clowns all over.
Why would you name an amusement park Hellgate?
I don't know. Oh, this is
I
me
think you just
looking.
missed a secret there, by the way.
No, I was looking for it.
Can't you go under the pier by knocking those boards loose?
That's where Jenny is telling you to go.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't go that way, because I'm like, oh, there's stuff over here.
I know how we can get inside without paying.
But I want it to be real.
I want it to be real.
See, I went,
So,
I went and looked, because I was like, doesn't hurt.
Is it when she says I want to get inside without paying? Is that young Jenny or is that old Jenny?
Both. By the way,
Well, I
you
mean-
notice it's still constantly saying, it deceives you.
Yeah, no, even though it's obvious. Yeah, but I mean the thing doesn't know it's obvious.
No.
What I'm trying to figure out is that the Jenny saying that should be young Jenny, right?
Yeah, technically.
And the graphics looked like it was old Jenny.
So, I have to wonder, sort of, like, if you were the main character in this actual game, would you be like, you know, I think they're trying to tell me something, like maybe my girlfriend is the Angelus.
I'd do what Johnny says, and I'd go to frickin' Fiji.
Yeah, seriously.
Actually, I wouldn't even be the protagonist of this game because I wouldn't do anything that this guy's doing, at all.
Yeah.
I'd frickin' like if I had
Also-
these things coming out of me.
Here's the other weird thing I just noticed. For whatever reason, you came to this place expecting to be ambushed, and you didn't bring a gun?
Yeah, that is kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, what the
Where was
hell?
that light that was hurting you?
Oh, I don't know. It's just one of the ceiling lights.
Oh, weird.
Hurry
This was one of the places in the game that I mentioned earlier where there's a lot of lights that you can't destroy, which doesn't make any sense.
You should see this place. So, are you gonna win me a prize,
Whoa.
Rat Face?
How much meth
I
is she
just
taking
love
today?
that big blue
A lot.
It's so grumpy. It reminds me of you.
What?
Jackie,
Har har.
are you okay? What's wrong?
Come on.
I like how like the hallucinated version.
What was that? This is a nightmare, right?
Yeah, no, she's a carny, obviously.
But
She's wearing a donut shirt.
That's actually a pretty accurate rendition of a carny, I think I have to admit. What is this, like a mini game?
Yeah. You shoot
Do you
the
need to
ducks.
score certain points?
Look at how awesome I am.
You're missing all those ducks. They're worth the most. Or the flying ones, I guess.
Also, and then I find out, I'm like, what the hell? Why don't you just sit in this upper row and shoot the two, like, sets of ducks that... Oh, apparently, anyway, whatever. I did a pretty solid job. I think I missed a couple of times, but not too bad.
I don't
Holy crap.
like this. Like, is there like a mode in the menu where you can go and play the shooting game again and again?
No, but that would be awesome.
Oh, she gives you the darkness toy.
I think she's had a... Oh, by the way, that looks like it says Crispy something on it. Crispy Kaiser on her shirt, the donuts.
Yeah, it does say Crispy Kaiser.
And it looks like she's maybe had one too few of those. Maybe she's a frequent patron.
What the? Oh, we're
That
back
was
in
a pretty
reality.
awesome fade, though, I have to admit. They faded from, you know, like old world into present with the spin that I did.
Yeah. Where'd you get the guns?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Oh, okay. You're as confused as I am about that.
Well, I commented on the fact that you didn't have them earlier. It's like, what?
Well, they have them now, so they came from somewhere.
Yeah, apparently I didn't realize there was a giant light over me. And shooting one bulb
It's kind
took
of hard
out
to
the
tell
other.
which ones are close to you. Holy crap! What's that thing? Are they getting more of that stuff growing on their faces? Like with each level?
Yeah, kind of. And they can now
I think
teleport.
when they use more power,
They can.
like-
Okay, I'd like to point out again that they can now teleport, and you can't. Still.
They can't teleport very far.
Yeah, but you can't teleport at all.
They're only going like 10 feet at a time.
But again, you can't teleport at all. What? Why did I just go look at that?
That poster was really compelling. I don't know.
It looked like Justin Bieber. I'm a big fan, of course.
Wow, you failed at shooting that light.
I think that's an invincible light.
Now wait, why is that guy out here when he doesn't have? Oh, I guess he does have the superpower stuff. on
Also,
his face.
yeah, so here's another thing to explain. So the bad guys, they seem to have no problem running through the light when they have their darkness powers on.
Yeah, but they weren't using it.
That guy is, look. See?
Yeah. Well, maybe you should get their, like, maybe you should find that doctor guy and say, hey, I'll trade you my darkness for these guys' darkness.
I know.
They have
exactly.
teleport and they can shoot, like, go through the light.
It's a little nonsensical.
Why? Your imp little dude isn't doing much good here. Isn't he supposed to be jump on people and distract them?
Yeah, he is, but there's too much light, and so if he walks into the light, he just automatically dies, basically.
No, that's not good. What if you imagine that he didn't die?
Yeah, you'd think he would stay alive, and then I'm trying to eat that guy's heart, but of course you can't because you're in the light.
You have, like, full health.
By the way, you probably missed that. He just walked into the light and died.
Oh, I did miss that. Damn. You should totally throw that tank full of some kind of explosive.
That was totally more than 10 feet.
What are you doing?
Getting my ass kicked, apparently.
I'm trying to figure out your strategy here. Stay out in the open, stand perfectly still, go into the one place where your powers don't work.
I was waiting for the snakes to take over at this point. I was just kind of like, oh, God, why doesn't the darkness just take over and slaughter everyone?
Well, yeah, that is a good question. Like, why can't they just do it?
Yeah, see? You could basically just be a passive
In fact, they should have a
passenger.
button, like you hit the back button on the controller or something, and it just like, okay, it fades to black, and then like 10 seconds later you come back and the level's done.
Yeah, see, wouldn't that be nice? You'd just be a passenger in the game, right?
It would be like the Metroid Other M mode, where you could just watch the cinematics and not actually play.
Yeah, that'd be basically exactly what it is.
Hey, he's back alive.
Yeah.
What kind of lame death was that?
Well, just like you got shot in the face point blank with a shotgun. You're not dead.
Yeah, but I guess that's good. You also had a busted leg
That's true. We saw that one get fixed though.
while you were hovering.
While I was hovering, which you never do again in the game, obviously.
You can't teleport or hover. You should take that gun.
The AK.
Yeah.
I might pick it up. I don't really recall. I don't know why.
I don't know. So those lights you can't hurt because they're too tall, I guess?
No, I think that there's just some that you can't do, period, because they're technically outside of the map.
Yeah. Oh, it's a booby trap or something.
I know. Oh, what a very complicated booby trap.
But there's no one even there to take advantage of it. Like, they set up this light with a motion detector, but no one stayed behind to shoot
Well, here's
you.
what I want to know. So the things were boarded up from the inside on both sides. How did they get out or get the generator in?
Oh yeah, it is boarded up on both sides.
Yeah. That takes some real
It's
talent.
been there for generations.
Yeah.
Wait. Are those lights in the same generator as that one you just blew up? Okay,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, they are. Also, I have a sawed off that I apparently never used. I didn't even realize that.
Was that a level transition? What was that? Where it just kind of faded out and faded right back in?
Yeah, it was a level transition. So unlike
That's like a checkpoint.
Legendary, where it does the nonsensical keypad thing, this thing just briefly fades in and out.
Yeah, but it wasn't even long enough to load anything. It was weird. It was like just literally fade out and fade back in.
No idea.
If I was playing this game, I don't think I'd ever use the snake eyes. I'd just shoot.
Well, I know, and that's why I do most of the time. Actually, I think the only reason I did use
There
the
you
snake
go.
eyes
That's what I
to
wanted.
be
Didn't even hurt him.
to be frankly honest, one of the only reasons I did use the snake eyes regularly, or rather the only reason I used Whiffle, is I was going for an achievement.
Of course.
Yeah, no surprise
Always an
there.
achievement. What's the achievement? Saw people in half.
No, it's get
have a
100
clever name?
kills. Yeah, get 100 kills with Demon Arm, something or other.
Do they call them Skittles in the achievement?
Yep.
kidding.
You know me. Can't help myself.
You should not look at the achievements before starting to play, and then you wouldn't have that problem.
I have a problem.
Wow, you really did a good job of shooting that explosive barrel there.
Well, what do you want from me? You're shooting two guns that aren't exactly accurate with no down the sights.
That is a good
action.
point. Like, you really shouldn't even be able to hold those and fire them at the same time.
Well, the best part
Unless
is
the
like
demon powers give you like super aiming power.
it sounds stupid, but it's one of those things where you don't really think about it until you pick it up and try it. But in order to fire the pistol like multiple times, you have to squeeze the trigger multiple times, right? And then the other gun, you just have to hold the trigger down and it'll keep firing.
Yeah.
So you have to actually get used to holding one of the triggers down and then squeezing the other one repetitively. But it depends
Did you
on
ever play
which.
Halo 2?
Yeah, Halo's the same
Energy
way.
pistol in one hand and like the submachine gun in another. That was freaking torture.
Yeah,
It took me forever to get my freaking fingers to do that.
that is true. Although I have to.
And you had to
imagine
let that pistol charge up, otherwise it was useless.
Yeah, well, that's true. I feel like that's not quite as bad because then you have to only hold it down for a little bit and
Gotta go
then
through
never
the
shoot
jump.
it again.
Oh, up the ladder, I see. Well, yeah, but I mean, as soon as you've finished holding it down and shooting the one shot, you want to hold it down again for the next shot.
I guess that's probably true.
Yeah.
Now we're going in and buying some super awesome talents. I don't remember which ones, but super cool ones.
You haven't used your Horde of Flies in a while.
I forget to use them pretty frequently, to be honest.
Seems like these powers are a little unnecessary.
Well, they're unnecessary on the difficulty I was playing, yeah.
Well, maybe that's the problem you're on. I mean, it's good that we do those on easy so we don't have too many deaths.
Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, when I was playing on easy, I didn't die at all other than the, like, stupid fall at the very end of the...
Well, you mean this game didn't have any giant monsters that would randomly slap their claws down wherever you were happened to be standing, and you had to basically guess on how to get past them?
Fortunately not. By the way, here's a good example of bad level design.
Well,
I would have
following
never
the imp.
guessed you had to jump out that window.
Well, the imp tells
Seriously.
you where to go.
Well, no, he didn't. I hit the back button to show the waypoint, but...
Yeah, you did, but he was like standing right next to where you need to go, and he was like saying, "Hey, jump down here, buddy. My name is Stinky. I'm the imp."
Did he actually say that? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
Well, I mean, I don't think it has recorded dialogue, but he was showing you hand motion. You should kill someone with the clown sign. That's awesome.
I tried to. I don't know if I succeeded or not.
What the?
No.
Come on, Jackie.
Apparently I...
We can win the big blue one right here.
Oh man, now you have to play another game?
By the way, nowhere in this does it say to not shoot the sheriff. I would like to point out, I just was like, oh, I should probably not shoot the sheriff.
I promise.
I'm trying to figure out how many guys they had doing carny modeling. Like, do you think they had like a job listing that's like needed 3D designers to make carnies?
Yeah.
What the hell am I doing?
Good luck, kid. Play
I don't know
big,
what you're doing,
don't
buddy.
win
I don't know,
big.
God.
Rooting for you.
God, that guy.
Alright, oh.
That was obviously a
You
bad
can
guy.
make a career out of this.
How do you recognize the sheriff?
Huh? You'll see.
Oh, yeah. It's the mustache. That's what does
I
it. You know,
took
you
the
can probably
time
shoot
to
those
aim at his
bottles on the
face,
bar.
though. Because that's what I do. Aim at sheriff's faces. Before shooting them, or deciding not to.
Bullseye.
I still wasn't sure at this point, I think, which is why I was aiming at them, and I was
Why do
like,
get the feeling you've done this before.
Because it's all hallucination in a
Way
dream.
to go, rat face.
it is.
You can do this.
Is there like a press X to say stop calling me rat face?
I know. I'm like,
and then
can you
spend
be-
some time with
Can you not be a bitch
What was that guy's
girlfriend,
name? Press X to tell her to shut up.
You can make a career out of this.
I would like to point out there's no auto aim on this part, and I was actually doing a pretty good job of hitting things.
Yeah, but you didn't hit any of the bottles on the bar top, which is bugging me.
I can't
Oh, I don't even know if those were targets.
Big winner,
Uh,
big winner. Way to
I think they
go,
were
kid.
obviously targets.
Step right up the
Look at that. I won the
Oh, it
big,
looks pretty
giant, grumpy-ass
glowy-eyed.
bear. Look at that.
Hey, rat face.
a
Remember
pro.
that secret I was gonna
What's the
tell you?
secret? Wait, I gotta know.
I love you, Jackie Estacado.
What? But who's
But
that?
no, here's
I'm
the best part.
Ratface.
The bear is still there somehow.
Can you pick it up?
No, you
Wait,
can't.
there's something. There's a dot on it.
Was there? I didn't see it.
When you were close to it, there was, but when you moved away, it went away. Unless I'm crazy. I think I saw it. I'll have to review this later and see if I'm crazy. Oh, you're using your shotgun now, by the way.
Apparently.
She's in love with someone other than Ratface? This is a confusing plot.
You can what?
I'm joking. The only time she uses your actual name is when she said I love you, and every other time she calls you Ratface. So my
That's
joke
actually-
is that she
yeah.
loves someone else, and now you're killing everyone to get revenge because she rejected you.
I know.
This is
Well,
my own-
I mean,
I
that's
have
the only
fan
reason you go
fiction.
get her out of
This is
hell,
my-
right?
the
Is so
Darkness 2
you
fan
can
fiction
continue
is
your
alternate
abusive
universe.
relationship.
Continue abusive relationship. Press X.
Press X to continue abusing people. Oh no.
Ah, what was the name of that Italian guy that managed to drive me nuts now?
The Italian guy who what?
Plepto or whatever? I don't know. He had some goofy name like that.
Klepto?
Well, whatever. I don't remember it anymore. You are getting your ass beat by that flashlight, man. There you go.
Dude, flashlights were annoying. I have to admit,
It's
though,
like, sure,
I mean,
send 100 armed guys at me, but not one of those light luminance generator activity machine monitor science, super science. Or something.
well, 2 year. Oh, there we go.
Hey, look at all those achievements. We are ready for the big leagues.
Oh, that was the Karma's a Bitch one I was talking about earlier.
For doing the arm kills?
No, killing the guy with his own shield.
Oh, yeah. And then the pitching one is because you threw X number of items, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm telling you,
Anyway,
that little demon always tells you exactly where to go. You're just not paying attention to him.
apparently. Well, it's hard to pay attention to a little creepy guy when you're playing.
Oh, I mean, look at who you're talking to. I mean,
Oh,
you remember my playthrough. I was lost all the fucking time, so...
I guess that's true. So I'm not there. There was that fade again, and I don't know why they do it. They didn't bother opening the door, but the
Yeah,
load
why
itself
is,
was really fast.
Like, so how did Victor get out here? Was he kidnapped, or... I missed some detail, right? There's the
no,
evil guy.
No, Victor, remember, has always run away. Like the other guy you killed, remember that his like left-hand man.
Oh! Okay, I got you. I was confusing Victor with some guy in the mansion.
Yeah. By the way, you notice how I said left-hand man? Because there's another guy who's his right-hand man.
Yeah. Yeah, like you have to fight all the mini-bosses. Like it's Bowser's kids.
Exactly.
He's one of Bowser's kids.
Exactly, except hopefully these aren't his kids, because they'd be very
Dude, did
deranged.
that poster say half boy, half man? Or am I crazy?
Who?
Wait, turn to the right, damn it. There's a poster on the wall. I swear to God it says half boy, half man.
Oh, probably. Well, this is a carnival, remember?
It's like a fake horror movie or something? But that's not even like a thing. Half boy, half man. Oh, so he's a teenager?
No, he's a man. He's a man.
Man boy?
Like, yeah,
I'm probably just misreading the poster because you haven't focused on it long enough for me to get a good look at it.
look, I'm going to look at it. Oh, I don't know what I was doing there. I was just kind of
Why
like,
are you
look.
pistol whipping him? What the hell?
I don't know.
He's got like an energy whip and you're pistol whipping him.
I'm kind of disappointed you can't pick that thing up, by the way.
His whip thing?
I don't know what you would do with it, but it would be kind of cool.
You can put it in one of your snake mouths, like Skittles' mouth, and he'd swing it around for you.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing. So these guys have like stuff on their arms, like the guy who has the giant demon arm thing. How come he can have stuff on his arm? I can't.
What kind of stuff do you mean?
The ones, I don't know. I'll have to point it out, I guess, when I see it again. But they have like enhanced strength on the one arm because they have the darkness coating it.
Oh, that kind of. I thought you meant their demon arms. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but they look like every level you do, they have more and more darkness on top of them.
Yes.
Yes.
That was a very useful light to blow out, by the way.
What are you? Why are you looking at the dumpsters?
You know, I was looking for relics, probably.
Achievements.
Achievements? No, I was probably looking for relics.
Oh,
you don't just look. You don't look for achievements. That doesn't even make sense.
I'm actually amazed you. Whoa.
That was hitting the focus button, by the way.
Oh.
Because I had no idea what he was talking.
What he does is he gives you a tank and then you can use it to blow up the door. I understand what's happening now.
Such a needless
but you need
mechanism.
like 3 of them, which is just annoying.
Jackie, don't know where you're going.
Yeah, now you have to go to get more explosives.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, what is this? Like a flashlight bomb?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the light. It's a light show you don't have to pay for.
I can see how this would be really annoying because what they do is they give you the flashlight guys to make it so you can't use your demon things, and then they give you the whip guy to take all your weapons away.
Yeah.
So it's like you're just sitting there like an idiot.
Yep. So on hard, I imagine that would be actually pretty tough.
You know, tear that guy in half and it'll make you feel better.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I wishboned him.
You need like I'm trying to think of like a gun that fires goo and it covers up flashlights. You know what I mean? Like it fires tar balls or something, like a tar ball gun.
Yeah, yeah. See, why can't the you know, Skittle and what's the other one's name?
You know,
Whiffle.
Whiffle, yes. Yeah. I was about to say I forgot, but then yes, Whiffle.
Yeah, yeah. Why can't they shoot tar balls? I mean, really.
Skittles is on the left.
Yeah.
Yes.
That guy, by the way, that was the one with the demon arm, which is now.
He died pretty quick. And I was looking up the name of the snake things.
That guy.
But no, I believe you because I saw a bunch. In fact, the first one I saw, where I'm like, "Whoa, what's the deal?" It's like they have more demon stuff on him. I think he had the demon arm going.
Yep.
What is that guy doing?
He was being covered in bugs.
Oh, the bug thing. I didn't notice the bugs. They're not really teleporting. They just run really, really fast.
Well, that's basically teleporting, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Teleporting is arguably just moving.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's legendary physics right there. Whoa! You'll get out of that tail eventually.
I think that's the first time the physics have like wigged out while we've been watching the game.
No, this is a significantly higher quality game than the others we've been playing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not Portal 2, but you know what I mean.
Surprisingly.
Others we've been playing recently. So are you the gun expert?
What?
Are you the gun expert?
I don't know what that means.
I want you to explain the difference between an AK-47 and an AK-74 and how to recognize them in first-person shooters.
An AK-74 was made in 1974, and an AK-47 was made in 1947.
This doesn't help. Like, okay, what are you holding right now?
I don't know.
Which one?
Traditionally, an AK-74 is
I know they're
not,
extremely similar, but there has to be some kind of tell, right?
I don't know. Something about the recoil spring, I think, but I would guess most AK-74s are also lower caliber, so the original AK-47s
No,
were
but
all
I'm talking about like
externally.
when you're just looking at a video game like this and you're holding a... Anyway, don't worry about it. It's always bugged me because a lot of games still have AK-47s, and from what I've read, like, no one uses them anywhere except for like in sub-Saharan Africa where they literally can't afford anything else. Like, everyone in all of the, you know, actual militaries that used to use it have all switched to the 74.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I mean the 47 is basically the
Yeah, it's
secondary arms market nowadays.
It's like an antique. It's like finding a Tommy gun or something. It's not to say it's not an effective weapon. It's just you don't see them, and game developers haven't seemed to get the memo.
You can buy them still.
Yeah, you can buy Tommy guns too. What's your point? I mean,
I guess that's
you can
a
buy
good point.
a 1912 Ford. That doesn't mean it's a modern car.
I suppose that's a very good point.
Anyway, that's it for episode 6 of The Darkness. Whew. Stay tuned, and we'll see if our predictions on the ending are going to come true or not.
Because we don't already know that, obviously.